How do you feel now?
How do I feel now?
Today.
I feel great because my intent, to what I was speaking to first, thank you for allowing me to come on and asking me to come on.
Of course.
And taking into consideration that there's always more than one side. There's a jargon that happens in church that the charismatic black church, there's a lingo. And certain things we say that we fully understand, which it almost feels like when you see those cameras in church now, it's an intrusion upon that, because for those who don't understand it, they're going to misinterpret what it means. Overall, when you have more than one person giving their opinion about one other person, the majority probably is going to win. A lot of people get on the bandwagon. And so when you ask me, how do I feel? Do you mean about my words now or about how it made people feel?
About your words now.
I feel the same way I felt that night. My intentions were pure.
So only you can explain to me what you meant by that. So the first apology, and I've been in the rooms where attorneys and PR people tell you what to say. We know that. You pay them to tell you what to say because they're supposed to know. I could tell these were your words. What was confusing to me is that you said something was offensive. What was offensive?
Their response that they were offended. So I acknowledged their acknowledgement of offense. It wasn't me saying it wasn't intentional offense. It's not what I was saying. People were offended by my non-intentional offensive words.
Now you got my head spinning. I'm serious now. This is live TV, so I'm gonna keep it real with you.
Yeah, please.
I am so confused.
Okay, please, let me help you.
Is there any regret is there any regret in the moment?
For what it caused, yes.
For what it caused, which was pain to others?
Yes. Because all black people don't go to church.
Right.
All black people are not from the type of church I'm from. Even the Baptists don't understand a lot of times what the charismatic other reformations.
But there were people in the church, as I understand, who were offended. So they were in the type of church.
I never knew that anybody in the church were offended.
When did you
I didn't know
first
that y'all
learn?
got that news. Because the reaction of the room did not convey that, because we seemingly were all on the same page. But when you hand over a foreign language to a person, and I don't expect them to know it right off.
Right.
As much as I love different cultures of food, I don't always understand their menu. So you have to have someone to interpret. Yeah. The little bit more that I will share is some of the names that you called. I was far more disappointed than I was surprised that they had something negative to say. I was disappointed because we've all shared the same stage and background, back rooms and green rooms. And some of their public display and conversation is somewhat opposite of what it is behind stage. I'm not going to do to them what they did to me.
Oh, no, and
a lot of them went public and was talking to I am, though. I'm talking about their ability to be negative toward a name that they built up for so many years. And that's disheartening, because especially when people can call you, I would have much preferred, especially dealing with gospel, Yolanda Adams, who we're both from Houston, Texas, to pick up the cell phone and say, hey, I have a career to save, and I can't agree with your stance right now. I need to say something different to my public. So I would have preferred that, to call and say, we've been in the gospel game too long together, and this is negative. This looks really, really bad. So I'm not going to be able to affiliate with you. I would have respected it and said, hey, do what you got to do, but at least we have an understanding.